Hi friends, this is Raghu, advocate. Today we shall dive into constitutional showdown not just between Tamil Nadu and its governor, but between democracy and delay. Let's decode the 2024 verdict that shook the Raj Bhavan across India. The case has been filed by the Tamil Nadu government after reaching a breaking point with abnormal delays, wherein the grievance was been the 12 bills which has been indefinitely delayed and also blocked the TNPSC appointment and ministerial oath ceremonies. This has caused the tension which has resulted into friction between elected government and centrally nominated governor. The main constitutional questions at stake are whether under Article 200 what are the governor's exact powers and what is the time constraint in deciding the bills, whether he can indefinitely delay the bills. The cabinet advice must the governor act on the advice of the elected cabinet. Here friends, this is very important point where the elected cabinet versus nominated post. Regarding the judicial review, can court questions actions of constitutional authorities like the governor and president. The backdrop of the crisis in states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, bills lay frozen for years. Why? Because governor refused to act. A silent coup, not with guns but with red tape. Here the delayed bills in the sense they has been lying idle for 3 to 4 years in several states and multi states has been affected like Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Kerala and Telangana faced the similar issues where in the centrals there is a proxy wherein the allegation emerged of governors acting as center's agent. This has been causing the constitutional in limbo. Democratically passed legislation remain in eternal stasis. Article 200 gives governor three clear choices: approving a bill, returning it with reasons, or refer it to the president. But what if the governor chooses none? In Article 201, president may assent, return, or withhold assent. As soon as possible, constitution mandates timely actions on bill, but there is no pocket veto. Pocket veto in the sense indefinitely holding of bills. In this, the court, the judicial timeline of the intervention has been as follows, wherein the court was first silent in the Telangana case, and then in November 2023 there emerged the similar thing where court delivers a strong warning about constitutional duties, but then in April 2024 Tamil Nadu knocked the door of the Supreme Court. It brought the hammer down, wherein the Supreme Court has took the bold action. The main crucial thing has been the 12 bills which has been inordinate delay, wherein the governor has found the new loophole after the Punjab verdict, wherein he has been misusing the presidential references, wherein he has been referring the bills for the president. This has been causing a delay, and the overreaching argument was that the claimed assembly could not reenact bills after rejection. The Supreme Court has responded in this manner by stating that the governor acted in a bad faith, and since he cannot be trusted, and the court itself gave an assent under Article 142. There has been a strict timeline wherein fixing 1 to 3 months deadline for governor decision on bills, and this limited discretion has created that governor has no discretion if assembly repasses rejected bills. As you know, in the constitutional breakdown, it identified misuse of constitutional gap has been a threat to democracy. Under Article 142, there is a justice beyond procedure, wherein the court plugged every loophole, set timelines, scrapped the pocket veto, and reminded all governors follow cabinets, not their own whims, which there has been a trust deficit between the governor, wherein the court has said justified that it has granted to uphold the democratic principles, and it also also stated that there is a trust deficit. The governor cannot be trusted anymore. And also by closing the loopholes, court plugged the gap exploited by the governor. Legislature are people's voice. They cannot be silenced by silence. This is a message to every governor. Every file pusher, you cannot silence democracy by doing nothing. And the core principle, constitutional principles was that the legislature being the supreme because people has elected these representatives and the governor role was being constitutional figurehead, but the governor should not be center's agent, and there are limited powers has been given to governor and they are not absolute power in constitutional democracy. In the federal balance, states have constitutional autonomy in legislative affairs. When institutions fail, courts step in, and this time they wrote, the constitution is only as good as those who work it. This has been the quotation given by the B.R. Ambedkar. The powerful judicial pronouncement encapsulated the court's stance against the arbitrary exercise of constitutional powers. Why this judgment matters? This judgment didn't just solve a legal problem. It rebooted constitutional sanctity by it checks misuse, like in the sense the governor's office, how it has been used as an political tool has been checked by using this thing, and it strengthens the federalism which brings the balance between center-state relations as envisioned in the constitution, and it also ensures timeliness where a constitution has to function in a timely manner. It has been established through this thing, and it also sets precedent in the means it creates binding framework for all states facing similar issues. Along with this judgment, the judiciary once again had shown the checks and balance as it is one of the three pillars. It did not overreach. It only intervened when other constitution mechanism has been failed. The judgment transcends legal boundaries. It serves as a democratic lifeline. The court reinforced that constitutional obligation cannot be selectively ignored. It reminds us that democracy functions only when all institutions respect their limits. As you know, democracy begins with dialogue. Do you think governor should answer to the public? Let's talk about it, because democracy begins with dialogue. Do you think governor is directly accountable to the people? Share your perspective. Comment below and share to spread awareness about this landmark judgment. Like, share and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.